Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice set to inherit major royal residence. Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice are set to inherit a major royal residence, it has been claimed. Prince Andrew, 64, has lived at Royal Lodge in Windsor since 2003, a sprawling 30-room residence. The Duke of York took over Royal Lodge from his grandmother, the Queen Mother, who lived there until her death at the age of 101 in 2002. He moved in the following year, paying nearly £7 million to carry out extensive repairs and renovations on the property. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. According to the Times, if Prince Andrew leaves the property during the first 25 years of his tenure, he would be entitled to get some of the initial outlay back on a sliding scale. Rather than a grace and favour residence, Royal Lodge is let under a commercial lease agreement with the Crown Estate. The Duke of York paid an initial £1 million with a notional rent understood to be £260,000 a year. If Prince Andrew dies, however, the lease can only pass to members of his immediate family. These would most likely be his two daughters, Princess Beatrice, 35, and Princess Eugenie, 34. The sisters spent much of their childhood and teenage years at Royal Lodge, with Eugenie even holding her wedding reception there. While not part of the leased property, the private royal chapel where Princess Beatrice married Edoardo Mozzi in July 2020 is also within the lodge's boundary. Currently, Beatrice and Edoardo live in an apartment in St. James's Palace. Princess Beatrice's husband has tried to upgrade Prince Andrew's home amid its state of disrepair, according to royal sources. Since stepping down as a working royal in 2019, the Duke of York has spent most of his days at Royal Lodge, his home since 2003. But recent pictures appear to show some of the outhouses in a state of disrepair, according to reports, with paint peeling off the walls. Inside the home, Sarah Ferguson's collection of novelty teapots can be seen on the shelves during her frequent YouTube videos. Meanwhile, Prince Andrew is known for his love of teddy bears, which was documented by former staff members. Charlotte Briggs, a former Buckingham Palace maid, told The Sun it was her responsibility to lay out Prince Andrew's 72 teddy bears every morning in order of size. She said, "As soon as I got the job, I was told about the teddies, and it was drilled into me how he wanted them. I even had a day's training. It was so peculiar. After all, he was a grown man who had served in the Falklands. Each had to be carefully positioned." A friend and recent visitor to Royal Lodge has claimed the interiors of the home are quite chaotic. They told The Times, "Sarah is a collector and Andrew is just as bad. He likes to surround himself with stuff, which seems to act like some sort of reassurance in life." Beatrice's husband, who is chief executive of a property and interior design company, has tried to yank it into something much more manageable. Edoardo Mozzi is the founder and chief executive of Banda Property, a luxurious company based in central London. His property website reads, "Combining contemporaneity with timeless elegance, Banda interiors might seem like the finishing touch, when really they are just the beginning." One of Edoardo's properties is a 10,000 square feet house in Belgravia, with an asking price of £42 million. Banda Property promotes these areas as the best in London, writing here, "Life is about contentment in everyday rituals as much as the dazzling novelty of different experiences." Princess Beatrice has made a surprise appearance in Switzerland after her Monaco Grand Prix trip. The Princess of York travelled to Switzerland this week for the AI for Good summit in Geneva on Thursday. The royal joined a discussion panel on the AI for Good Impact initiative where she spoke about her desire to make the most out of AI. Beatrice said, "Let's invest in human intelligence, let's focus on that platform for collaboration."